That's right. Costco is where you can get the G2G bars. If you haven't tried them, you got to go to the refrigerator section, as you just heard from the big voice guy. Only at Costco. All right, this is where we give you our game changers from the weekend. I'm going to start with the first series for Philadelphia on Sunday against the Commanders.
Hurts under center on first down. He pitches it out to Barkley. Takes off to the outside. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's going to go. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 60 yards on his opening touch. He touched it, and he took it to the house. It's as simple as that.
Eagles, Merrill Reese, Mike Quick with the call there as Saquon Barkley's my game changer. He got $1.25 million in contract bonuses with that win yesterday as well. He's helped carry this Eagles team to the Super Bowl. He's nearly doubled his base salary for next season. He ran for 118 yards, 3 touchdowns in the blowout win over the Commanders. And you could go down the list, 250 for this, another 250 for that. Of course, there's even more money that he can make in the Super Bowl. He can add another $250,000 if they win. He can get another $1 million here for some incentives during the game as well. It's crazy. I mean, all the players make nice, extra money by winning these playoff games, but him being able to double his salary for next year is huge. So Barkley is my game changer.
My G2G protein bar game changer is going to go right back to Philadelphia.
First to throw. Near side, lets it rip. Brown! Touchdown!
Really good throw. Obviously, going to Brown is one-on-one matchup. On Samer still, the rookie. Breaks on the outcut. And Samer still just backpedals too far to the end zone. If you're a young corner, you got to understand.
That's right. That's a Jalen Hurts touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. Thank you to Fox Sports. Jalen Hurts letting it loose, as he said, as he was 20 for 28, 246 yards passing. He had the 1 touchdown pass, as you heard right there. 3 touchdown runs in that 55-23 victory over the Commanders. You look at him in reference to the 10 rushes for 16 yards, a very confident, very poised, very accurate. That's the Jalen Hurts I think a lot of folks were used to seeing during the entire year, but his poise and the way he handled that game, I felt effortlessly makes him my G2G protein bar game changer of the day.
So you heard Tom Brady there. He's getting a lot of accolades today.
He should.
He's like, that was his coming out party, maybe. I mean, he's had a good year.
He has,
as a broadcaster, but it just seems like there's been more conversation, I should say, on how he performed yesterday. I don't know why that is.
Because when he began, people just tried to skewer him because he's Tom Brady. And then the more that you watch throughout the rest of the season, and look, we all watch a lot of football. He's very succinct in breaking things down.
I was going to say that.
Yes, very, very good. And his terminology pretty much is in layman's terms as well. And so from that standpoint, I think people finally have come around to say, this guy's pretty damn good.
Well, I think he gets right to the point now.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And, he's my favorite player of all time.
All time. Yeah, we know.
As he should be.
Yeah.
So Kevin Burkhardt yesterday says Giant fans might have a tough time sleeping going forward. And then Brady right away just says, giant mistake letting him go.
Yeah.
Way to throw that little quiver clip in there.
That was great.
That's kind of the stuff that you want.
That's
fair or not, but he's calling out those Giant fans. I love it.
And he's going to work the Super Bowl as well. All right, let's get to my G2G play of the day. And unfortunately, it is the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, who played his heart out again, but it didn't work out the way that he wanted. Thank you to CBS.
On 2nd and 10. Down the field for the big ball to the end zone. And it is caught. Hans able to hold on.
So he throws for over 237 yards and that touchdown. and he still gets beat. Guys, he is 0-4 against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
Well,
0-4.
Mahomes makes plays when he has to.
Yeah.
Josh just has not been able to make the plays, but you got to think back a couple years ago when they lost the coin toss. Never had a chance to make plays. They made plays to come back and tie it, and so as did the Chiefs did, but really didn't have a chance. I will say this, in watching Josh Allen, he did all he could do. And the last play where they blitzed off the corner, 4th down, and was a 4th down and 5, I didn't like the play call.
Yeah.
I mean, you knew that they were going to bring the heat, something over the middle, something short, but he scrambles and he just kind of flails it to Kincaid. Kincaid almost comes up with it, but it was kind of a helter-skelter play. I'd like to have seen something a little quicker because Spagnuolo's going to bring it. And there was really no accountability or no side adjust in reference to that. It's amazing he threw off his back foot 25 yards down the throw. If Kincaid makes the catch, maybe we're talking about the Bills upsetting the Chiefs. But I will say this, it's just him making the plays when he has to make the plays. They go for 4th down 6 times, only make 4 of them. And that 4th down and 1, I don't care. Anybody says that was a first down.
Yeah.
That was literally a first down. The one official was ahead marking it. The other official on the other side was behind marking it.
Yes.
So the review concluded that it was not a first down. I don't know how. Guy's 6'6". He broke the plane. He pushed it forward. Conspiracy theory? I don't know. That makes you wonder.
Here's my analogy for the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills, and in particular, the 2 quarterbacks. Josh Allen, if you relate it to horse racing, several years ago, affirmed, won the Kentucky Derby, also won the Belmont, also won the Preakness. Aladar was the horse that finished second in all 3 of those races. Could not beat Affirmed. Lost to him in a couple of races by like a neck. It's the same situation right now. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes.
Or I could go way back when the Packers were always beating the Cowboys. The Cowboys are always the bridesmaids that could never really break through until they finally broke through at their Super Bowl going back many, many years against the, I'm going to say their very first one was against the, I'm trying to think what their first Super Bowl win was. Miami. Against the Miami Dolphins. For so many years, they could never break.
So let me ask you, is the Chiefs fatigue settling in with fans as I tell you this, that the tickets to get in the early ticket resale market for the Super Bowl, low end to get in, the get-in price is hovering around $4,600 per ticket. Last year at this time, it was $7,000. 2 years ago at this time when it was here in Glendale, it was $6,000.
I don't know.
$5,000 to go to Super Bowl is cheap. I know comparatively.
We understand
but,
what you're
saying.
saying.
It gets up to 10, 15 grand.
Right.
You think a lot of folks, you talk about Chief fatigue, a lot of folks are going, well, I've seen that act a couple times already. I'm going to stay home and watch the Chiefs. I don't understand this whole Chiefs fatigue thing. I really don't. I love watching the dynasty or the players year after year after year because my whole thing is, well, can this Eagles team finally knock them off? But when they don't, you go, wow, you respect the dynasty of what the Chiefs have done year after year after year because now guys are going, I can't wait to knock them off. So it's a good story to say, well, maybe the Eagles will keep them from getting that 3 in a row, and then we may not ever see anything close to this down the road.
So we've given away tickets. We've done, contests. You remember we did the wing eating contest, and we buy these. I've had to buy these big time trips, and typically it's a meet and greet. It's a tailgating party. It's some exclusive merchandise, all the travel accommodations and stuff like that. And normally it would start at around $10,000 per person. It's $6,600.
Wow.
That's a considerably
that's a big
discount.
drop.
Yeah, big drop. What do you say?
Yeah, and it's in New Orleans, which is one of the best party cities of all time.
I think that may be one of the reasons.
I agree with that right there, Rock.
Because of
I think of what happened there.
I
think a lot of people are like, I'll save my money and watch it.
Yeah.
I'll hang out with Rock and Jimmy B a week apart.
That's a good. That's a good point.
Seriously. That's unfortunate because last year was Vegas, new stadium, and then we had it the year before, and obviously we love hosting big events here. I think we do a great job. So, yeah,
there could be a lot of that involved. I think, but I thought the first thing, Rock, was okay. Well, what happened right there on New Year's Eve might be a residue of the effect of things coming back.
Hey, if you haven't tried them yet, you're missing out. This is not your average stale, off-the-shelf protein bar. It's G2G protein bars. And what makes the difference with them, they're delicious, they're fresh, no preservatives, they're stored in the refrigerator. You can put one in your backpack for lunch, take it for a workout. They're a great way to get some solid protein and healthy fats into your diet. Check them out in the refrigerator section at Costco, or just go to the website, g2gbar.com. There's more flavors there. That's g2gbar.com. Coming up, we'll catch up with Craig Fu.